Hey guys, it's G.R.I. and welcome back to the Giant Block Funland. And as you can see, I have changed a thing like I said I would in the other video. And in the other video, we did a grass block. A gigantic grass block. And this time we are going to do iron ore, and this is sort of going to be a mining game. And the park is going to be for like 3 to 4 players. Well, actually like 2 to 3. Or 2 to 4. I'm not sure which yet. I still haven't written all that stuff down. But I will let you guys know as soon as that happens. So I'm sort of trying to set a limit so we have a good amount of blocks. Just so it's not like 4 blocks. But anyway, we are going to get started. So the first 2 rows are just gray, and actually I'm going to swap out this wool. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it. It's the closest we've got. So there are going to be, so just to fill you guys in, hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so just so you guys know, there are going to be prizes at the end. And it's going to be like, there are going to be trade stations along the way. So in each thing, you're going to get a couple of whatever the payment system is for that game. So for the grass block game, I'm going to go put more stuff in there. And then for this one, it's going to be iron. And actually, wait, I'm not sure what that'll be. It may be like, I don't know. I'm not sure what it'll be in there, but whatever it is, I will let you know. So anyway. 1, 2. So, I'm not sure when this will be out. I'm hoping sometime soon. But then again, to be honest, I don't know how long it's going to take when I can only film once or twice a week. And I'm going to try not to do anything without filming. And that's going to be hard because if it was me, I definitely would be addicted to doing it. Okay, so I'm looking at the picture of the ore, and it looks like, I'm only saying it looks like the closest that the irony part starts at is 1 block. So if we're off by a block or 2, I'll rearrange. Hold on. So I had to delete that row because I wanted it to be even, but I'm actually assuming that that's right. So I don't care if it's a block off, but if that was right, then it'll be a huge help in the future just to know that it is actually right. So my sort of plan is to have like a huge line of blocks, and then that way we'll all be able to, that way the people coming will be able to enjoy what the blocks look like, and they're going to be like one block apart. So if I wanted, I would do a giant world now that I know how to build blocks. Anyway, let's start with the fun part. Okay, so yeah, the first two rows are just gray. I wish I knew how to do a time lapse. I'm pretty new to this program that I'm using, so in the future this may be a time lapse. I'm sorry about the lengths of the videos. I'm just showing you how long it takes, especially when you're trying to talk through it. Okay, so now the fun part. Hold on a sec, I just need to do this. Now. Here we go, fun part. So we're gonna start here and go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Now yay, that tells me I got the dimensions right, as I didn't on that one. So you learn from your mistakes. That's one of the good things. So as I did last time, I will lead you through the building, because for me the building is the interesting part, because it just shows you what you have to do to actually do a building. And I feel like it's really important to show you guys the building, because then you guys will actually know what's going on. And the people who play this, I do not want you looking at this. I do not want you looking at these videos before you play it, because then that would just be cheating. This is a whole build. This is a building part of the map. I'm not actually showing what you have to do to win the games or anything. So it's gonna be like, I don't know, 4 to 6 blocks every trading station. Actually, no, wait, I may just have like I don't know, I'll have to, remember guys, this is only the second block. We've still got plenty more. So this is what we are going to call the mining iron. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to use like a smartphone or a timer or something to grab a you set a timer for 2 minutes, and you have to grab all the iron that you can. And I'm going to put a 3x3 of iron on each one for each player. And if you guys play this, I'm going to ask you not to be greedy. Sorry guys, I'm trying to count out. So the design is the tricky part, because that's where a bunch of skill has to come in hand. And then, second of all, it's just interesting to see if you didn't have a lot of the colors, what would it look like? What would it look like is a question that often gets asked in the company. And yeah, it's a question that comes up in the company, and this is how we're trying to answer it, not only for us, but for all the viewers who have the same question. Well, so yeah, I like to do, first of all, I like to build even if they wind up being horrible, which a lot of them wind up being. No offense to myself, but so the one bad thing about doing this map is that it's going to take a lot of time, and nobody likes taking time. It's time that you could be using to do other stuff, and none of us like to take that time to build, and I can totally get that, but if you're trying to do a map, it is so important that you build when you can. And everybody out here who's looking to try to make a map and you have an idea, but you think it's ridiculous, try it. Other people may not think that. Like, when I talked this over with the company, they thought it was horrible. They thought it would never, ever get a like or a diamond on Planet Minecraft. But haha, I did it anyway. I wasn't gonna let them bring me down, despite what people say. Don't let other people bring you down. It's a bad thing to let other people bring you down, because then you'll try it and they'll try it, and then they'll look at it and go, oh, I wish I hadn't said that. And then you can do it. But it's better to do it on the first chance you get, because then that's your chance. It's your chance to do something that everybody else didn't like. then you would get to do something everybody else didn't like. So I'm using orange as the iron because that was the closest thing I could find, and I didn't necessarily want to have to waste time. Everybody who's watching this, thank you for supporting the company. I know to you it doesn't really seem like it, but to us it's supporting the company. And the company is the big thing here. We want to make maps. We want to show that we are good. But then again, we don't want to get famous. All we want is about 1,000 subscribers, and then nobody else has to subscribe. They can if they want, but nobody else has to. I'm sure a lot of you felt like you had to subscribe when we didn't have a lot of views and stuff, but no, you don't have to. That's the whole idea, is that you don't have to. You can if you want, but you don't have to. Again, just like last video when we did the giant grass block, I'm going to do the building with all of you, and then I will pause the video until I get the game and stuff done, and then I will come back for the roof. Actually, what gets really annoying about doing a giant block is that you have to do the same thing like 4 times, so it gets annoying. So hopefully this giant block funland thing will work out well, because I really want it to. And then I've already, well, let me say that the company has an idea for a mod, and we are currently trying to finish this. So yeah, the quicker we get this finished, the quicker you guys will get to see us make a mod. We are over halfway done, and I also, this is just me, but I think it's fun just looking at what you've built once you've built it, because then if somebody comes up to you, if you're doing a live demonstration, you can just go, and they ask, whoa, who built that? You can just go, oh, I did. It was a piece of cake, when it really wasn't. And super glad I got the dimensions right this time, because that was a big worry. As soon as I realized I did a 15 by 15, that was a huge worry. And everybody in the central area noticed, and they're just like, uh-oh, you did that, you can't do that. And I'm just like, look, I'll try to do better next time. Okay, guys, that was like a mess. Right, Era, that was a mess. Okay, so, after this we have 5 more layers after this. Then, I repeat, then I will pause the video, do the stuff inside, like the floor and the game, all that stuff. And then I will do the video when I put the roof on, because I always liked when people see the finishing touch. Now, I don't like it so much when people don't see the finishing touch, because then it just loses its touch and effect. Because if people see the finishing touch go on, then they will know that everything they've been watching is completed. Wait, hold on guys, the phone's ringing. I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry. Just the front desk. So, this is just another layer of straight gray. I just realized I'm gonna have to do this all again for the floor, but more annoying. And for the roof. This is gonna take some time, I'll admit that. Okay guys, these next couple rows are simple. So, this is a good sign, which means that I will probably be finished building this soon, and I can pause the video again. And then I can do the floor. just so you guys know, the height in both blocks is correct. I just checked, as you can see there. So, I'm sure you'll all be glad to know that. Phone again. It's going off like crazy today. I don't know why so many people are going to the company today. It's probably a good thing though, because that means we're doing a good business. Okay, this is the last orange I'll be placing down. I hate when I fall off. And now, lastly, the 2 rows of gray. This is the one part that is not fun about recording. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do the walls and stuff. Well, not the walls, the floor blank. Just plain gray. It's actually, I'm not sure. I know I'm gonna do the roof plain gray. Okay guys, so I'm going to end the video, I'm going to pause the video and then we can resume once I've done the game and stuff. See ya in a sec. Okay guys, so I finished doing the game. I forgot to put torches in, so I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, as you can see, I made the game for 4 players. Now, I'm gonna do an interesting torch design this time. I'm gonna do it on only the orange bits, because then it'll actually show an iron ore. So I started to do the pattern in the floor, and then I'm just like, you know what, this is way too much work, so I'm just gonna do gray. And then the roof, that's just gonna be gray. That would get way too annoying. And I know this video is probably half an hour already. So yeah. Now, I hope all of you realize the potential that this has to change the way people make maps. I know people have made like giant Rubik's Cubes and stuff in Minecraft, but I have never seen anything like what I am doing right now. So I hope the company has good luck in doing this, and that all of you will download the map and leave a like, because then we'll get more XP, which means we'll be able to post more stuff on Planet Minecraft, and then that will just be amazing. So while I finish up the rest of these torches, I am just going to be in silence. That way all of you can just relax and not have to worry about me talking. Halfway through the roof. Well, maybe not quite halfway, but almost halfway. Okay guys, there we go. The roof is put in. And there we go. That is what we did today. So I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you all next time. Bye!